So this was AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash Week 2, and it kicked off right off the bat with the amazing match. It was Pac versus, my best friend, Eddie Kingston, in what is just an incredible way to start off AEW Dynamite. Pac does defeat Eddie Kingston, but before we kind of do more of a deep dive, Tim, what did you think of this match?
Same thing. It was just brutal, right? These guys, there might have been some real, old, aggressions in there. There might have been like, you know what? And that one time
Well, and it kind of felt like, and maybe this was a work, but it felt like a shoot for as long as I've seen pro wrestling. Maybe Eddie Kingston had a lower back or a tailbone injury. I don't know. He was laboring towards the end of that match with maybe a shoot injury. But I tell you what, the thing that I left with this match is Pac is awesome, right? Pac is great. I like that he keeps on looking strong. Now he has victories over Eddie Kingston, going back to the beginning of last year, an amazing 30-man Iron Man match victory over Kenny Omega. So like he's looking strong as ever. But Eddie Kingston, I think eventually we have to turn him babyface because he is so believable with his selling. Now, again, that injury might have been real at the end, but it's that sympathetic babyface where he's fighting and scratching and clawing just to keep up with the rest. And you get behind someone like that. And I understand Eddie Kingston cuts a great heel promo and he does amazing work as a heel. I'm not trying to say like his heel work is bad in the slightest, but
same promo.
Yeah, he can cut that same promo, but we can really get someone in that babyface realm with the Elite. Because right now it's like the Elite and then everyone else is mid-card, and we can elevate Eddie Kingston, I feel like, into that stratosphere.
All Eddie Kingston has to do is eliminate the things that sound like, I'm just going to murder you because you're standing there, right? Like, that's the only thing he has to eliminate to make his not, like, explicitly heel. Like, he is... So... Much like Kevin Owens in WWE, because it's that world and it's the much more polished and family friendly. Like he could be that same kind of thing over there, but Eddie Kingston's the much more gritty, real guy version of that. Like where a whole bunch of people are going to identify with him. He will also help that just because he's that good on a promo. And you're right. Like he in many places and against so many opponents will visually appear as though he's the underdog trying to fight for his scraps, even though he's he's a tough bastard, right? We know that, but that's it. Like he's the everyman, but he's got that silver tongue that yes, I agree 100%, especially after you've come in. It works so much better when somebody starts out as an amazing heel and then they flip that switch. You bring a guy in like Eddie Kingston with no notice like they did and try to make him a face right off the bat, probably wouldn't work as well. But I think now, if you found a real good story to turn him face, yes, he could be probably one of your top folks in the company, if not the top guy.
Yeah, and so
they're trying to be a little more on the mainstream TV, so maybe not your top guy, but I think he could be a huge star for them.
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe not put him, on the magazine covers or doing the morning shows or whatever it is post-pandemic when we can actually do those things again. But that, hey, the top 3 baby faces are, this person, and Eddie Kingston, or this person, Eddie Kingston, and another person. Things like that.